First time trying Rise. Shot. There's bamboo everywhere here in North Carolina. Good morning. Happy Monday. This product is literally my favorite. The Glossier Future Dew. I literally just put like this much on my finger at the high points. You can like put this on before you put on any makeup and it gives like a nice glow underneath, but I just put it on like a highlighter. And this lighting's bad, but I'll show you out there. Super glowy. That Glossier product, I love it. It just, if I would wear only one product, it'd be that one. I don't think I filmed at all yesterday. Oh, did I film the shelves? I'll show you. We got some more plants. We installed kind of these little shelves. There was like already holes in the wall, so we just bought wood to poke out and hold the shelf. So yeah, my little plant corner is slowly growing. We found a really cool nursery. So we got this Dracaena, a bird of paradise. It has a leaf growing. I'm so excited to see it unfurl because it's going to be even bigger than this one, I'm thinking. And then the Syngonium, which is super bushy. I already took a cutting off of it. I definitely want to take more cuttings off of it, and it probably needs to be in a bigger pot. I just don't have a bigger pot with proper drainage. I did repot this one just because it was very wet, so I just repotted it into some new soil. That's what we did this weekend. And I also got this new jazz record, which I'm super excited to play. But yeah, I didn't really film that much this weekend. I don't love filming on the weekends because just want to enjoy life. I always try to film a few clips to show you what I'm doing. But yeah, and then yesterday we just grocery shopped, made some stir fry, and just hung out. This week I just have a ton of editing to do. This is the fit. Lots of brown. Almost all brown except for my scarf. Good morning. My nails are bad. They decided to vacuum in the hallway and power wash the building the day that I am trying to do all the voiceovers for this video. So I'm sitting under this blanket trying to like muffle the sound. I mean, I have my microphone. We're under this blanket. This is my little studio right now. I made this huge yogurt bowl and a coffee. I'm still not wearing mascara. I'm actually thinking I'm seeing some progress. I just put castor oil on again, and it really does make them look a lot thicker, and I think it also helps them grow. But don't quote me on that because I'm not an expert or anything. Just experimenting. Fit check. This jacket that's been with me for quite a while now. I don't think I'll ever give it up. With my Champion backpack. Rainy day today. I put on like a bucket hat. I wanted to protect myself from the rain, but I got a little distracted because I started getting ideas. So I've been sitting here sketching some things out, and I feel like since I like working with so many different mediums, I want to have like future drops just be like collections of everything that I've made, whether it's knit, crochet, or sewing, or printing, or anything like that. I kind of want to just like compile it all on my website to look like almost like a gallery or something of just like stuff that I've been working on. So this one's pretty interesting. I don't even know what I put on this morning. It's been raining all day. I'm like a little turtle shell right now. I look like my Lola. I timed it perfectly. Look at how hard it's pouring now. Good morning. Realistic OOTD. But I thought I'd spend the morning doing a little bit of sewing because I haven't practiced my sewing in a while. I ended up trying to practice some French seams. My nails are like really chipped, so ignore that. So that's what the inside looks like, and the outside I'm just using scrap fabric because I want to sew with this fabric, but I don't have a serger and I know this is just gonna fray so much. So I'm trying to learn how to do a French seam so I can be confident enough to work with this fabric. I'm gonna try the scrap thrift again. I know I said it closed in the last video, but now it's on the map again as open. So we're gonna check it out again. Okay, I'm done. So the store is different. There's like a regular thrift store and then a craft one. So I went to the wrong one, but I'm going to the craft one now, but I did get a few things. that was like the best store ever. I got a whole bag of stuff. I just got home, but I'm gonna show you guys the stuff tomorrow. I have to get ready because Elliot and I are going out to dinner tonight. I don't know if I showed you when I started this, but look at how fast this grows. Sorry, this just turned into a plant channel, but this is the update on my bird of paradise leaf. Before I go, I want to show you guys all the stuff I got yesterday. If you watch my other vlogs, I've tried to go to the store before, but it just never is open. So there's like a regular thrift store and then like a craft thrift store. So they just have tons of stuff. They have like fabric notions, yarn, needles, crochet hooks, but they also have like just random miscellaneous things for art projects like bottle caps, playing cards, ribbon, like everything. And they have like bins of just scraps of fabric. I was living for it. So everything was very fairly priced. Like, I don't know if this is a thing that they have in like different states. I've never really heard of it. But yeah, if they have one in your area, maybe comment down below. If other people are from the same area, maybe you can find one or just Google it. It's a craft specific thrift store. But first I'll show you what I got from the regular thrift store because I went in there first thinking that that's what it was. And I was like, where's all the craft supplies? This is just a curtain. It's got like a lining on the back, but I thought this would be a good fabric for like a corset again. And then I also got this, I think it's a tablecloth or like a table runner, but it's just this really pretty vintage lace. So I might use this for like a trim on like a dress or even just like a dress in general. And it was like $1, so. And I keep getting super lucky with slip dresses, just like by chance. It's like the last thing I grab when I leave. It's just this super dainty, thin slip dress. And then the bottom, I hate these patches, so I might seam rip them out. Just look at the detail of the hem. It's so pretty. It just has all this little pleating and lace. I think that this would be absolutely dreamy, like hanging out underneath a shorter dress. So I'm excited to layer this slip dress because I'm just obsessed with this bottom part. And now onto the craft thrift store. I got a ton of stuff. I spent like $20 or like $21 or something on all of this. Put a bunch of clips of all the buckets of yarn. They literally had buckets of yarn, and a lot of it was like vintage. There's obviously a lot of acrylic, like that's what you can mostly find at thrift stores, but tons of yarn, tons of needles, tons of circular needles, like buckets of them. And I was like, I wish everyone had access to one of these stores because just thrifting and craft supplies are just two of my favorite things. So the first section I hit up was the yarn section, obviously, but I know I said earlier that I'm gonna try to not buy yarn for the first couple months of the year, but like you guys don't understand, like buckets of yarn for decent price. I only bought a couple. I didn't go too crazy considering the circumstances, but I got this vintage like golden color. It's a mohair blend. It's yarn from Penguin. I actually have never heard of this brand. Maybe you guys have, but it's like a wool mohair blend. Someone donated their like whole stash of this and I kept finding them, but they weren't like in the original packaging. Like they're obviously used, or I don't know if they're used, honestly. This one was definitely used, but these two I think are the same amount as this. But I just got like a load of this golden mohair blend yarn, so I immediately grabbed this. This is the first thing that I grabbed when I got there. And then I got two other skeins of yarns, and these are like super soft. I don't know, I just really like this color. And the brand is, it's actually from Plymouth Yarns. It's like an old, I actually don't know how old this is, but this one is Moda Dia Eden. And this is like super soft too. Really like these two colors together. Even these three colors just go really well together. And it's not a color combo that I think that I would typically think of in my head. Like seeing it all together looks really nice. So moving on to notions, I only got a few things. I actually was gonna go to Joann's yesterday to get bias tape, but I was thinking I'll just go to the thrift first. And they had bins. They had like buckets of bias tape, like all different colors. So I just bought two different things of bias tape. They're each like 50 cents. Come on. And, or this one was 75 cents. Ooh, big spender. But yeah, they just had tons of bias tape, and I've never used bias tape before, so I didn't go too crazy because I don't even know if I'll like it or not. They had also bins of thread, but I bought this green color. And I have a pair of pants that I thrifted that's this color, so I want to flip them, so I needed some thread this color. And the next section I went to is the sewing pattern section. And I've never used a sewing pattern, but I thought I would give it a shot. Their patterns were 10 patterns for $1. I don't even know if that's a good deal. I've never bought a pattern before, but it sounds like a good deal to me. So I bought a bunch of vintage patterns. I hope all the pieces are in here. I thought they were all like universal sizing, like they do multiple sizes, but they don't. So I probably have to adjust them anyways. So I'll go through these really quick. So first is like a bathrobe, then just like a simple dress, which I needed. This kind of like tiered skirt was really cute. Another just really simple dress. I think this has like pants and a skirt. This I wanted for this pair of pants and maybe the skirt. A vest. This has like pants, a dress, and a top. Like athletic wear maybe. I was thinking of doing some sweat shorts or something. Oh, this is like pants. And I liked these capris. So all these patterns, $1. And I'm really excited to start sewing. I just want to sew. Like I've always dreamed of making my own clothes, which is why I started knitting and crocheting. But sewing like opens up so many doors if you can do all three. I just really like making clothes, that's all. Anyways, that was a bit of a rant. I'll show you what I got. So these fabrics came just from a huge bin, but the bin that I was in had bigger pieces of fabric, so they were like 75 cents each. Okay, I'll show you the one that I splurged on a little bit. It was $3, but it's this really cool orange metallic color. Don't know if you can tell on camera, but it kind of matches the couch. It's like a little bit over a yard. The rest of these were 75 cents. Of course I have to get this like sheer fabric because I'm just obsessed with this sheer fabrics, like just layering this over something. And I don't really know what I want to make with this stuff yet, so I just hoard it. I just hoard it because I'm scared to use it. This one is the same. It has a really big stain on it, so I have to wash it, but it has more like texture in it. This is like a black. It's sheer, but not as sheer as like the white ones. It's a lot of it. Like, look at how much. This would be really cool to layer over something like really bright, like a bright bra, like underwear biker shorts maybe. This is a lot of fabric for 75 cents. That is my haul. You guys are definitely gonna see me go back there quite a bit because they just have so much stuff, and I'm just really happy that they have something like that here because I feel like a lot of people's craft stuff goes to waste or goes to like a normal thrift store, which is really hard to filter out like what's useful. There should be one of those everywhere. I don't know if there are craft thrift stores everywhere, but I just really am appreciative that I live near one because it's a more sustainable way of, you know, purchasing craft supplies, and obviously like the price point's better. So it is Friday and I don't think I'm gonna have a very eventful day, but I just want to say thanks for hanging out with me today. Yesterday I posted my raglan guide video, so definitely check it out. I'll link it above. And if you do use it to make your own raglan, please send me a photo because I would love to see what you guys make. Subscribe for more tutorials, like this video, and comment. The comment section is my favorite on my videos because I love reading your guys' comments. It just makes my day, and it makes it a lot easier for me to talk to you guys because I know that you guys are listening. I like to hang out with you guys, so leave a comment and follow me on Instagram. I post more styling stuff on Instagram, so definitely check me out there. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.